It's time now for the Page Out Morning News, Monday morning, November 3rd, 2014. Welcome to Monday morning, November 3rd, 2014. Back to work, back to school. Here now, your news at 9, 0 at 8:30 in the morning time. Here, and our top story at 8:30 here is voters favor GOP by a slim margin for control of Congress, as the Wall Street Journal NBC News poll shows. Brittany Maynard, terminally ill, takes her own life on Saturday. The Virgin Galactic space plane that broke apart over the Mojave Desert on Friday shifted early into high drag configuration that was designed to slow it down, federal accident investigators have said. Germany called yesterday's rebel-held vote in eastern Ukraine illegitimate, while Russia recognized that the ballot's results hardened and stalemate in the battle-torn region and threatened the peace efforts there. In Foxborough, Massachusetts, when it was all but over, when the New England Patriots put the Rats on a big victory in garbage time, 43-21 over the Broncos, the sick-ass chant manufactured Gillette Stadium as a resounding parting shot to mark the historic matchup that turned into a rout. An automated email reply from the Bank of America Corporation accused of Brett Judden yesterday said he was out of the office and definitely incorrect and that contacted someone who's not an insane psychopath. A suicide bomber kills dozens and injures hundreds when he detonates himself during a parade that thousands watched at one guard near Pakistan's main border crossing with India. On Monday, dead bodies covered with blankets lying on the ground after a boat carried suspected migrants from Afghanistan to Syria sank just over Bosporus Strait off the coast of Istanbul, Turkey, leaving at least 24 people dead and several people injured. New Hampshire Senate candidates Republican Scott Brown and incumbent Democrat Jeanne Shaheen have defined each other clearly. Alaska's Senate race won't go to a runoff like Louisiana's will or Georgia's might. There is the possibility of an independent winning like in Kansas to complicate predictions on which party will win a majority. Former Boston Mayor Tom Menudo's funeral procession will be taking a tour of the city he loved on the way to his funeral, Boston's beloved mayor. World Trade Center reopens for business after 13 years after the 9/11 devastation here. Laboratory Corporation of America Holdings agreed to buy Corvettes Incorporated a cash and stock deal with about $5.94 billion in the healthcare diagnostics company looks to expand with Corvettes' contract research business. Gas price experts are predicting prices have nowhere to go except down. It's certainly going to be a treat for drivers, or we say that. National average of $3 a gallon for the first time, and lowest price in 2014, said Tracy Noble, AAA Mid-Atlantic spokesperson, said. In London, Eurozone manufacturing activity expanded slightly slower than first last month, and the further discount at the factory gate failed to drive up on new orders. A business survey showed on Monday. Nissan Motor Company said its U.S. auto sales rose 13% in October, and its Sentra road models delivered robust growth. The auto industry continues to press ahead with the sales gains of much help from incentive spending, as well as low interest rates. Motorola was the company chosen by Google to device the latest device on the Nexus line, which is a Nexus 6 now. Motorola has produced a US-only headset that is more than capable of competing with a Nexus 6. Even more, it seems like Motorola. The launch of the Apple Watch may be later than previously believed, according to a video message from Angela Ahrens to retail staff. Redwood Shores, California. The world's largest commercial Wi-Fi network has revealed that the results of the broadcast of the most research in the global public Wi-Fi hotspot deployments. Hello, what is all this? Police in Yorkshire are ditching notebooks for notes. Well, Samsung Galaxy Note 3 cutting out the paperwork and put Bobby's back in the beat. Crime Tyler. Nightcrawler and horror film Bridges shared the honors at the North American box office at Halloween bulk with films taking at $10.9 million. Kevin D. Williamson in comments for the conservative news magazine National Review and Bradford Thomas West from politically conservative website Truth Revolt have both accused Lena Dunham of minute the sexual abuse of her sister Grace. Chris Malcolm Prince still at Saturday Night Live have been talked up week and all likely both delivered a show to remember. Business as usual will give the warmest planet in the human history and create conditions beyond the experience of any humans ever, according to Leslie Hughes, one of the lead authors of the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. This photo provided by Frederick Oliver, John Downer Productions, shows remote control, roving camera, camouflages a penguin chicken, and Antarctica. In obese individuals, those who underwent cataract surgery and reduced odds of developing type 2 diabetes and those who did not have weight loss surgery. Following allegations ended as always overbilled patients even caused the government to pay more middle claims. The Dignity Healthcare System, formerly known as Catholic Healthcare West, had agreed to pay $37 million as a settlement of compensation. Take a look at stock market reports. Here, Dow futures 17,281, down 30. S&P futures 2,009 and a quarter, down 2 and a quarter. And Nasdaq futures 4147 and a quarter, down 3 and a quarter. European markets, DAX 9271.52, down 55.35. FTSE 6505.96, down 40.51. CAC 404204.32, down 28.77. Asian markets, Nikkei 16413.76, up 755.56. Shanghai 2430.97, up 10.79. HSI 23.50.97, down 82.09 here. In the U.S. markets, Dow 7390.52, up 195.10. S&P 500 2018.05, up 23.40. And Nasdaq 4630.74, up 64.60. Oil markets 80.82, up 28 cents. Brent 85.98, up 12 cents. And natural gas 4.025, up 152,000 points. Gold 1169.80, down $1.80. Silver 60.02, down 86,000 points. And copper 3.04, up 2,000 points. In the bonds, US 10 euro 2.3263%, down 9,000 points. Germany 10 euro 0.837%, down 100 points. And Germany's 10 euro 0.457,000 points, down 6,000 points. FX European US dollar 1.2504, down 2,000 points. US dollar Germany's yen 130.73, up 1.43. And Great Britain pound 1.6004 is up. Take a look at instant alerts. Springfield police investigated a Dunkin' Donuts style robbery as police are searching for 2 men that say held up the South End Dunkin' Donuts. In Hartford, Vermont, a motor vehicle accident in Interstate 91 northbound overnight. A single vehicle involved 2 persons, one with a reported head injury. And Lowell, Massachusetts, vehicle fire, Interstate 495, northbound 37, Massachusetts State Police. Reported vehicle on fire. Lowell Fire Department is responding as vehicles reported fully involved. Take a look at sports news here. Brad Kozlowski's post-race fights provide chase for Cup drummer. Ben Roethlisberger, 6 touchdown passes in consecutive weeks as a presenter. The welcome deviation for the usual low score difference between the two teams is Pittsburgh Steelers rolled over the Baltimore Ravens 43-23. 2 newly receptions of Eagles wide receiver Jeremy Maclin in the first half. Sunday, 31-21 victory to Houston, Texas, and all their say about how Chip Kelly's offense will be charged with Mark Sanchez, a quarterback, to replace an injured Nick Foles. Peter Chaladu's time now 8:37. It is time out for Trevor Portier on this Monday morning. Back to work and back to school. And there's a car fired at exit 37 on Route 495 in Lowell. So expect traffic to be backed up on the northbound all the way down Route 2 in Littleton here. And 495 southbound side is backed up from Lawrence all the way down to Tewksbury here. So if you're in that area of 495, expect some delays here. Route 3 southbound also from Route 40 in Chelsea all the way down to Billerica. 120 on the southbound side also from Redding all the way down to Woburn here. And 120, you hit the brakes again on 128 southbound from Route 3 in Burlington all the way down for Waltham. 120 northbound backed up from Waltham all the way down for Burlington here. 95 northbound, an accident on 95 northbound in Bucksford here. So expect some delays here. 93 on the southbound side. It is backed up from 129 in Wilmington all the way out to the Zachem Bridge here. So expect some delays here. Southeast Expressway on the northbound side. It is backed up from the split all the way down for Mass Avenue, Dorchester. 129 on the southbound side is backed up from 138 to Kenton all the way out to the Braintree split. 129 on the northbound side. It's backed up from 95 to Kenton all the way out to Route 20 in Waltham here. Maspec on the eastbound side. It is backed up from Natick all the way out to the Olsen Breton Tolls here. And 1 Maspec on the westbound side. So around the 10 Williams Tunnel ran South Boston here. And 24 northbound, a little slow as you approach 128. Route 3 on the northbound side. Backed up from Derby Street and Hingham down for Union Street and Braintree. 495 on the northbound side is backed up from 95 in Mansfield all the way out to Route 1 in Wentham here. But otherwise, 95, 24 modified from 128 to the Rhode Island border. Route 3 modified from Hingham all the way down to Sagamore. Borden and Sagamore bridges are more on fine here. 195 of the eastbound side is backed up from 103 Somerset to the Bagger Bridge in Fall River. 195 westbound a little slow around the downtown Fall River. 195 westbound slow from 114 in East Providence all the way down for 95 downtown Providence. 95 on the southbound side, an accident on 95 south in Pawtucket near Brent Champion, so expect some delays as 95 south is backed up from the Pawtucket curves all the way down to downtown Providence. 146 south will also from Route 15 in North Providence all the way down to 95 in Providence. Here, 295 on the southbound side. It's backed up from Route 6 in Johnson all the way out to Route 14. 295 northbound is backed up from 95 Warwick all the way out to Route 12 in Warwick. 95 northbound is off an airport connector at TVF Green all the way down to downtown Providence. Here, and 146 southbound south around the North Smithfield stretch of 99 south from 136 to Mandeville all the way down to Cumberland. There. And let's take a look at downtown Worcester here. And 290 and 290 on the westbound side here. Backed up from Shrewsbury all the way down for 190. 190 southbound is slowly approach to 90. And 290 on the northbound side is backed up from Auburn all the way down for downtown Worcester here. It's Peter Jones News Time, 840. Time for Weather Report here. Our current conditions here at North Massachusetts at 8:40 here. 37 degrees on temperature with humidity of 48% with first skies. Wind speed westbound 70 gusts to 20 miles per barometer. 29.95 inches. Dew point about 19 degrees and visibility of 10 miles. And a wind chill 32 degrees. Alright, let's take a look at current conditions region here. 38 degrees on temperature in Boston, 37 in Fitchburg, 37 in Bedford and Beverly and Gloucester, 36 in Naval, 33 in Worcester, 34 in Sturbridge, 36 in Webster and Milford, 38 in Norwood, 37 in Taunton and Bedford, 41 in Plymouth and Provincetown, 38 in Chatham, 37 out in Falmouth, 42 in Cape Cod Bay, 40 in Martha's Vineyard, 41 in Nantucket. It's 43 in Buckeye, 39 in Westerly, 37 in Smithfield. It's 44 in New York City, 43 in Islip, 44 in Montauk and the Long Island Sound, 42 in Bridgeport, 35 in Waven, 33 in Debray, 34 in Waterbury, 42 in Meriden, 42 in Hartford and Winlock, 38 in Springfield, 35 in Amherst, 32 in Greenfield, 35 in Athol, 34 in North Adams and Pittsfield. It's 41 in Albany, New York, 33 in Brattleboro and Bennington, Vermont, 30 in Rutland, Vermont, 36 in Keene, Hampshire, 33 in Jefferson, Hampshire, 37 in Nashville, Hampshire, 33 in Manchester, Hampshire, 35 in Concord, Hampshire, 34 in Laconia, New Hampshire, 37 in Portland, Hampshire, 36 up in Portland, Maine. Here. Okay, take a look at the map situation around the country. It shows a cold front from Gulf of California stretching up into Mexico up in western Kansas, and a warm front down for central Kansas down for western Iowa. And a cold front from northern California, northern Colorado stretch up in Nebraska down to the eastern Dakotas up in western Minnesota. We got a warm front on southern Ontario and a pink front for western Ontario down for Manitoba. For the body from western British Columbia down for Washington and Oregon State. And we got high pressure in northwestern Nevada and western Montana and western North Carolina. We got low pressure in eastern Colorado and up in the off the New Brunswick. 45 degrees on temperature around in Detroit, 32 in Pittsburgh, 49 in Washington, D.C., 42 in Atlanta, 62 in Miami, Florida, 73 in Vanderbilt, Texas, 56 in Dallas, Texas, 51 in Kansas City, 54 in Omaha, Nebraska, 44 in Chicago, 42 in Minneapolis, 32 in Great Falls, Montana, 53 in Seattle, and in Los Angeles, 52 in San Francisco and Las Vegas, Nevada, 37 in Salt Lake City, 40 in Denver, 44 in Albuquerque, and 55 out of Phoenix. Take a look at the radar situation here on this Monday morning here. And look at that wind. It is not as bad as we thought it would be yesterday. We had 40 mile per hour winds, but we could see wind gusts around 25, maybe 30 miles an hour here. As we take a look at our radar situation here. And it shows a couple of batches of rain showers off the main coastline here. Little snow showers by the Canadian National Park in Maine. A lot of snow showers by the eastern Maine out of the western New Brunswick. Little spotty snow showers in eastern Quebec and northern New Brunswick. Rain slated snow showers in central and eastern portions of Nova Scotia. A lot of rain showers in western portions of Prince Edward Island and eastern portions of Prince Edward Island here. And we got a line of rain and sleet showers by Ontario. Rain showers in southwestern Ontario to northern Minnesota. Line of rain showers in southern Minnesota down for western Iowa down for eastern Nebraska. Line of rain showers around the Dakotas. Snow showers around southern Wyoming down for Colorado. And rain showers in northeastern Colorado down for western portions of Nebraska here. Rain showers by southern New Mexico down for western Texas here. And rain slated snow showers in northern Idaho down for northwestern Montana. Rain showers in western Washington, Oregon. Say that off the northwestern California coastline here. And got a rain showers by northeastern Oregon down for southern Washington State. Snow showers in western and southeastern portions of British Columbia down for central portions of Saskatchewan here. Alright, let's take a look at our satellite loop here. And it shows a line of clouds covered from Maine and around Atlantic Canada. Now, line of clouds from the western Great Lakes and up in Mississippi Valley, Dakotas down for the Central Plain States, line of clouds around Texas down for eastern New Mexico down from Mexico. Line of clouds from northern Colorado down for Wyoming down for Utah. And line of clouds up the northern California coastline, Pacific Northwest up to British Columbia. And up in Alberta here. Alright, let's take a look at hurricane events here. Alright, latest on events here. It's 14.5 to the north, 110.3 to the west. Maximum sustained winds 105 miles per hour. Category 2 storm and movement. Northwest about 14 miles an hour here. And public advisory here. Vents maintain 105 miles an hour here as there are no close waters effect. At 1 a.m. Pacific time, 900 UTC, the center of hurricane vents was located. New latitude 14.5 to the north, longitude 110.3 to the west. And vents is moving toward the northwest speed 14 miles an hour. 22 kilometers an hour, and a turn toward the north is expected by tonight, followed by a turn toward the northeast on Tuesday. Max sustained winds remainder 105 miles an hour, 165 kilometers an hour with hour gusts. Vents could straighten a little more today, but a weekday trend is expected to begin tonight. They're steady to rapidly weakening forecast thereafter. Hurricane force winds extended was up to 50 miles an hour, 30 kilometers an hour from the center, and tropical force winds extended was up to 125 miles, 25 kilometers an hour. The estimated minimum pressure is 971 millimeters, or 20.68 inches here. As we take a look at hazards affected land, surface wells joined by vents are expected to begin affected portions that are close to the southwest Mexico and Baja California in a day or two. These swells are likely to cause life-threatening surf and whip current conditions, and please consult products for your local weather office here. Okay, let's take a look at our forecast discussion shows heavy rains possible across portions of the southern plains and lower Mississippi Valley, and heavy rains are possible across portions of the Pacific Northwest. Our front extended from the upper Mississippi Valley southward to the Seven-Eye Plains, most slowly moving towards the Great Lakes Southern Plains by Tuesday evening. Energy moving over to the Central Rockies will produce light snow over parts of the Central Rockies and rain over parts of the Central High Plains, Northern Plains by Monday morning, and moisture from the western Gulf of Mexico will flow northward over the Southern Plains and pool along the boundary, aiding in the development of the showers and thunderstorms over parts of the Central Plains will expand southward into the Southern Plains by Monday afternoon as moderate heavy rain will be occurring. Thunderstorms over the Southern Plains Monday evening and Tuesday, as rain will develop along the front from the upper Great Lakes, upper Mississippi Valley to the middle of Mississippi Valley Monday afternoon. The rain will move eastward to the lower Great Lakes, Tennessee Valley by Tuesday evening. Onshore for this next system will be produce rain along the Pacific Northwest coast by Monday morning, and the front associated with the next storm will move over the northwest on Tuesday morning. And the events inland to the northern dramatic region by Tuesday evening. Moderate heavy rain will develop along the Pacific Northwest coast by Monday evening to taper off to the light rain by Tuesday morning. Rain will develop over the parts of the northern Rockies on Tuesday, and over parts of the northern plains by Tuesday evening. Take a look at our forecast discussion here. A strong coastal storm extends into the Maritimes. Overnight high pressure builds over the region Monday and Tuesday. Expect return southerly flow and milder conditions prior to a cold front by midweek into tension and shifts toward a potentially significant late week storm as system across New England here, and only minor tweaks in the forecast this morning. Mainly tweak temperatures to reflect latest observed trends here. As today will be a brisk and a cool day. Highs will run as 5 degrees below seasonal normals, and northwest winds may gust to 30-35 miles per hour early. And Tuesday expect a few more clouds, but milder temperatures as winds becoming southwest as highs moving up to 5 degrees above seasonal normals here. Alright, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. It goes like this here. For today, sun's got high about 51 degrees. West wind about 11 to 15 miles per gust highs 29 miles per hour. Tonight, most of the gusts got low about 33 degrees. West wind about 3 to 8 miles per hour. Tuesday, most of the sun's got high about 58 degrees and calm winds becoming southwest around 5 miles in the afternoon. So that most of the gusts got low about 45 miles per hour. And 45 degrees in southwest wind about 6 miles per hour. Wednesday, most of the gusts got about 63 degrees. Southwest wind about 7 miles per hour. Wednesday night, chance of rain morning after 4 a.m. Most clouds got low at 46 degrees and chance of rain is 30%. Thursday, rain likely after 11 a.m. Clouds got about 58, low about 50 degrees and chance of rain is 70%. Friday, chance of rain, most clouds got about 57 degrees and chance of rain is 50%. Friday night, most clouds got low about 37 degrees. Saturday, most clouds got about 40 degrees. Saturday night, clouds got low about 36 degrees. From Sunday, chance of showers, clouds got about 32 degrees and chance of rain is 30%. Critters, what a phrase on the day! Hey! Sunny and a cool day on tap. That's the PGA with 0. Good day, what a good positive attitude. I'll see you after Noon with a noontime report. Have a good day.